Hello, welcome to my channel. It's been a minute. Today's reading or video is actually a reading about the Virgo lunar eclipse, which is happening on March 13th or 14th, depending on where you're at. This is a south node eclipse, and it is in the third decan of Virgo at 24 degrees. This is the degree of Virgo that is associated with Mercury, which is the ruler of Virgo, and it's exalted in Virgo. And if you don't know what that means, it just means that there is no better place for Mercury to be than in Virgo. That's his happy spot, happy place, his, her, their happy place. Anyways, so this decan of Virgo is associated with the Ten of Pentacles in the tarot. Let me see what time it's going to be exact. Where I am, I think we're about to go into daylight savings. So by then, maybe it will be EDT, but it's at 2:55 a.m. So that's Eastern time on March 14th over here. But anyways, the Ten of Pentacles is about material success. It's about building something that lasts. It's about prosperity, family, legacy, business, and security, like long-term stability and security. So, and Virgo is a sign that is really about perfection. I mean, you think of that sign and perfectionism often comes to mind first. So sometimes, striving to do better and be better in our own minds is good for us. You never want to rest on your laurels, but it can also be the block that prevents us from leveling up and excelling in something. Virgo energy can get a little bit anxious and too much in the headspace of wondering if everything at the practical level is done right, done correctly, done well. Could this look better? Could this be better? Could it be more better functioning and whatever else? So with the South Node eclipse like this one, it is about clearing things out, right? And full moons are about release, and a lunar eclipse is essentially an elevated full moon. It's like a superpowered full moon or whatever you want to call it, but the energy is potent and it can often coincide with life-changing events. Now that's going to be more likely if you have some personal planets within, I'll say, 10 degrees of the moon. So like the moon will be at 24 degrees. And so if you have any planets that are 10 degrees before or after that in Virgo, or especially also in mutable signs that will receive a square, then you can look, maybe, expect the unexpected and look to the areas of your chart where that's relevant to see what areas of your life you might experience those events. But it's nothing to fear. This is just course correction, and you just go with it. Go with whatever comes up. You can handle it. Anyway, though, this reading, I just want to get some words from Spirit on what you need to release, or how you can be prepared, or how you can just kind of rest into this energy and work with it. We'll just see what comes up. I just got the idea to do this. So this is going to be a pick a card reading, pick a pile, pick a crystal, whatever. I don't know what these crystals are called, honestly. I was just like clearing some stuff out and I found them and I was like, oh my gosh, how pretty. I've been neglecting them, but they really looked very earthy, and the colors just made me think that they would be good for this. So I'm sorry, but We have pile number 1 here, and this oracle card is from the Urban Crow Oracle deck. And then pile number 2, I have an oracle message from the African Gods Oracle deck. So you can go ahead and pause this or do whatever you need to do in order to select your pile, and I will see you at your timestamp. Okay, if you picked pile number 1 with this lovely, beautiful crystal, it's not focusing, and the Urban Crow Oracle card, this is your reading. Okay, number 44, scavenge. There was a time I kept pulling this too. This card is essentially about being very aware of feelings of desperation, I want to say. It just makes me think of being in survival mode, essentially. That's what's shown here. Or just accepting whatever scraps you can get. And that can come from a space of low self-worth, right? Or not really knowing what you want to begin with. And so you're just kind of taking whatever's thrown at you. And if you're in this energy of just not being satisfied with the situation that you're in life and looking for any type of escape from it, then you're also more likely to just accept whatever it is that's offered to you than to really consider if it's right for you and to really wait for what is right for you. So 44 is a master number. You might have been seeing that at the time that I pulled this card. It was like last year or so. I kept seeing 44, 44, 44. And so some of you might be in like a relationship that you kind of know is not really right, but you would rather stay in it than be alone. And that might be something that's clearing itself out during this eclipse. This could also be a job that you're in. This could be a living situation. This could be anything that you're just accepting, though it's not exactly satisfying you. So just think about that. If something came up right away, then you definitely know this was the right pile. But if not, you can wait to see what else comes out. Or you can also check out pile number 2. Now, are these the cards I want to use? Yeah. All right, I'm going to use the Afro-Brazilian Oracle deck and get some more insight into what the situation is, first of all. And then we'll see what else Spirit has to say about it. So yeah, 24, 44, those are numbers that you might be seeing. You might be seeing 8, 10. All right, Spirit. What's going on with this pile? What is this? What is this? I'm just getting this picture of someone like checking their phone, waiting for a message from somebody who's breadcrumbing them. And it's like, okay, the video ended. I think I ran out of space. So anyways, I was talking about looking at your phone, and at some point you just realize, like, what the hell am I doing? Like, why am I even still entertaining this person, this situation? They're clearly not ready for anything. But then, like, they message you, and then it's like, you forget that almost instantly. Okay, yeah, so this is the Ace of Wands, and this is about your energy. Think about what you're giving your energy to right now. Whatever this is, it might have escalated quickly. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like this is you wanting immediate gratification and not really putting the time and effort. It's like there's a question. Am I putting my energy into something that's just here for a good time? I mean, especially if this is a person, a Knight of Wands energy that is like player mode. Someone that's chasing a feeling and like, hey, this looks good. Let me go over here for a while, but then they can be off to the next day. Are you, whatever this is it like for the thrill of it? Is it just thrills and frills? Or is this something that's worth the effort? And if you are looking for something that you can pour into, dedicate and devote yourself to, and take pride in, this is the Virgo card as well right here. If you're looking for that and you're getting this and you're just staying with this because it feels good sometimes, you're scavenging. Why can't I say that? Scavenging, whatever. We have the Ten of Cups, the Star, the Hierophant. Oh my gosh, bam. There he goes, Mufasa. The Ten of Pentacles. So a lot of Virgo energy showing up fittingly. This right here is what you call a high level commitment. This is the marriage, the house, the kids if you want to. This is like building a legacy with someone. This is a long-term commitment. It's a marriage. It is whatever says, I want you and only you, and I'm willing to let the thrills go. I'm ready to stop chasing what's exciting. I'm ready to actually build something in practice, like, okay, let's get that apartment together. And then you guys are on a 5-year plan to have a house, a 10-year plan to have a family of 4. It's that type of energy. That might be what you want, but you're getting this. You might be dealing with an Aquarius person. The Ten of Cups here. 2 10s here. It's like familial bliss and peace. It's just like, thank God for all my blessings. This is gratitude here. And both of these are associated with family. I mean, this is more of the practical sense, and this is more of the everyday. I wake up and I just look around at everything that I've built, that we've built, and I can't even believe it. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for this. That does come after a period of inner reflection and healing. You have to heal yourself first. Heal whatever part of yourself that would be scavenging. That would be like, okay, well, this isn't what I really want, but it's something. It's got my attention. And it feels good to have its attention. But like, what is it that you want? That's the point. I assume you don't want that. That's why scavenge is here. You looks more like you want this. You want to start building. You want someone who shows devotion to you. Who's like, I want to work on this, like, and who has worked on themselves. They have started the 8 of Pentacles on themselves before they even thought of approaching you, asking you for this. If it's someone that's still the Knight of Wands, I don't really think that's what they're ready for. I mean, you might be the Knight of Wands. So also, again, self-reflect. That is what you can do on this Virgo lunar eclipse. Take it easy. Do all the self-care Virgo things, Eat a healthy, nutritious meal that you've cooked yourself, preferably. Excuse me. And journaling is very Virgo. Journal about and self-reflect, self-development is also under Virgo's I want to say purview, but anyway, just write these things out. Like, where do you want to be in 10 years? Who do you want to be with? What does that person look like? Compare that person that you imagine that you want to manifest to the person that you're with now, the person you were with before, this person you're with now. And if it's not matching up, ask yourself, why are you entertaining? It's just in the meantime, okay, but if you were cool with that, again, I don't think Spirit would be wanting to bring your attention to some scavenging energy. And here we go with more Virgo, the Hermit. Ooh, and the High Priestess. High Priestess is associated with the moon and Virgo. Hermit is Virgo. So here we have the moon and Virgo. Don't you love how that works? So uncover whatever it is that is within you. Dig deep. Search for that. Search for the answers within. Try to understand yourself. The devil is about limiting beliefs, right? It really is just about self-reflection. What are my habits? What are my patterns? Is this like just another thing in my life that I am unhappy with? Why? Why do I keep finding myself in situations that I'm unhappy with, if that's true for you? The Two of Wands, it's like you're almost at this point. I just think of anticipation here. And it is like strategizing, what am I about to do in the next few minutes? It could feel like, like what am I about to do? But it is also about a long-term vision, but it's about doubt. You see, he hasn't taken flight in any direction yet because he's still contemplating. Do I want to go that way or that way? There's uncertainty here too, right? Doubt and uncertainty. I think that's your shadow here with this devil. Self-doubt, uncertainty being, it's like, if I walk away from this, is there anything on the other side? And then there's the Queen of Wands, which she is so damn confident in her decision making. It's not even funny. This is Aries energy. We have Capricorn here. We have Saturn in Pisces. He's still in Pisces for right now. This is Aries too. And we have Venus is retrograde in Aries right now, right? So she's helping us with this process. If it has to do with relationships, especially, but our self-worth, our values, what we are willing to accept. Venus doesn't want you scavenging either, right? She's like, figure out what you want, right? Have the confidence to walk away from what it is that you know you don't want and stay true to yourself, right? Stay true to yourself and just know that whatever it is that you do want, you can get it. Eliminate that doubt. Just take flight, essentially. So, that's what I'm getting from this reading. And I am going to post some... What do I want to say? I'm going to post some ritual ideas in the community board sometime between now and the lunar eclipse in Virgo. So you can make your way over there. I'm just going to close you out with some short oracle messages. Of course, I dropped a million cards, but pause and reflect. Ooh. Be mindful of your self-talk and solve your problems with the fullest mental clarity. Stagnation, release, stillness. Why is this not focusing? Oh, well. One moment while I gather the ones that I dropped. Also, I always make a playlist for the eclipses, so I will post that on the community board too. It's just fun. I love doing that. So if you want some jams for your ritual. All right, 3 more cards. So one last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Last step, almost there, close. Independent. It's time to strike out on your own and rise to the challenge. You are more powerful than you know, free, detached, uncommitted. Unclear path, step by step, keep going, and it will lead you to destinations you might not have considered. Unknown, hidden blessings. Okay. All right, so I do hope that that was helpful for you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hello. If you chose pile number 2, this crystal here, and the African Gods Oracle, this is your message. Ooh, beautiful. I love this one. Obara, and if I'm not pronouncing these names correctly, I'm sorry. Do not repeat me. Some of them I know, but a lot of the names in this deck I don't know. But this is number 11. So, happiness is the greatest wealth the gods can give us. Lovely. For this, I am just going to read a bit from the guidebook because I don't have all of these memorized. Okay, so this is a positive aspect. The key words are natural beauty, charisma, humorous, makes friends easily, skill with sales and money, great at selling yourself and your ideas. This is sounding very Mercury. So prosperity and good luck mark this moment in your life under this positive direction of Odu Obara. You were born to be happy, to share joy and good humor. Your open smile lights up the place and enchants everyone around you. No wonder this is the ideal time to make new friends and establish personal or commercial partnerships. It's also a good time to search for the best opportunities in everything that happens to you personally, but especially in material and financial matters. A salesperson by nature, the ease with which your ideas, projects, and products are accepted is the key to your success at this stage. How about starting to take them off the page and transform the reality around you into new ways to make money? So this is a very practical energy, and that's very fitting for Virgo. With so much excitement within you, it is necessary to control your feelings a little because sometimes your joy can be confused with a lack of seriousness. Therefore, it is important to know how to gauge the measure of dreams and reality that you show to the world around you in order to enchant without seeming childish or inconsequential. Still, under the protection of the Orishas, Oshasi, Logunede, and Shango, you have many reasons to celebrate, as Odu Obara guarantees you bliss whatever your purpose. Its motto is, if there is no easy way, there is also no impossible way. Keep your confidence and smile in the certainty that the path ahead will lead to the great victories that the Orishas are preparing for you. Yeah, so you might be working on some projects. You might have a business that you're getting going. Also, hey, that is very 10 of Pentacles. Mercury and Virgo, getting your ducks in a row and building legacy, building financial stability. So that's very cool. So I'm going to be pulling from, I don't remember what this deck is called, geez, but I think it's just African Tarot deck because I don't know, didn't get any more creative than that, but I haven't work with this deck in a minute. I will link it below. How about I do that? Though I got it on Amazon a long time ago, and I can't be linking Amazon right now, so I'll find it somewhere else and I will link it. All right, let's see. What does Spirit want you to know surrounding this Virgo lunar eclipse and this beautiful oracle message? That's also funny because Mercury is that like playful energy, right? With the Gemini side of Mercury, we see like the childish kind of energy, very playful, kind of just going with the flow, talking just to talk sometimes. Not to say that there's a lack of intelligence there, but when we get to the Virgo energy, we see it's more productive and it's more about the practical matters and sharing information that helps people be more resourceful. 10 of Wands is here. Okay, so you're busy with all of these things that you have planning. Looks like you are multitasking big time. You might need to let some things go right now and just focus on, one or two things at a time, depending on whatever this project is. But 10 of Wands is about completion as well. Let me see what's down here. I think you have reason to celebrate. Yeah, you just need to kind of focus your energy, maybe delegate. And look, you're setting yourself up for success. With this 5 of Swords, you do have that obstacle there. Now, this can be external energy, people that are kind of trying to weasel their way into your plans because they see that you're about to be successful and they don't really want to miss out on that. But it also could be you just like in your head talking yourself out of things for some reason. Let's see. What is this 5 of Swords? You might just be like, you need to get a better strategy going for how you can succeed. And don't try to be ruthless. Don't undermine yourself or anyone else on your way to succeeding. But let me see. The Hangman. Okay, yeah, I feel like this is you against yourself. Let me see something about what this... Yeah, okay, so it did talk about establishing partnerships. For some of you, I feel like you need to wait. You definitely have to delegate some tasks. But in order to be successful with that, you have to be very wary of why people want to work with you or who you want to invite. Especially with like Mercury is about to be retrograde, Venus is retrograde. You might want to wait until, dare I say, even after eclipse season. You can look up all those dates for the retrogrades and the eclipses. But this is if you don't have, like someone you know what's going on with you. So if you have someone you can trust at this time, good. But I also feel like Spirit is telling you to be very careful with who you work with, but also who you tell about whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, Three of Wands just fell on the floor. This is also about waiting. Waiting to make the best decision. There's some information that you don't have yet. It's on its way to you, but you don't have it. So be careful. Okay. What else is going on here? What other advice do you have for pile 2? I'm very curious about what this is. But it sounds fun. I mean, the idea of just the energy and like creating something is very fun and exciting. But definitely protect your ideas, protect your work until, you know, you feel it's the right time, you feel it's safe to disclose what you're doing with other people and invite other people to collaborate with you. Who do you want to build legacy with? Nothing else is really coming out. Okay. Ooh. The Lovers is on the bottom. So yeah, definitely wait until you find the right person. It needs to be aligned. You both need to see eye to eye. You see that? It's like, I don't know why this won't focus. All right, it's not focusing. But yeah, wait till you find someone who your vision is aligned with. Because yours is Four of Wands too. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. Look at you guys celebrating your success. This is like the same, I was going to say the same couple. But anyways, look, it's like you meet up. You're like, yeah, I see you. You see me. We're on the same page. This is Gemini energy, by the way. Four of Wands is Venus in Aries. So again, Venus is in Aries right now, but she is retrograde. She will retrograde into Pisces later in March, and then she'll station direct in Pisces April 12th, make her way back forward. I don't know when she'll be in Aries again after that, but not too long after. So maybe around that time when Venus re-enters Aries in a forward motion, you'll be celebrating this. We shall see. Don't want to take anything else. No, I feel like that's all Spirit has to say about that. You might like also, get a little bit of romance out of this. Look, celebration. This is a great time in your life. Things are progressing with grace and ease as never before. Triumph, parties, fun time. What did I just say? Your celebration is coming, but you can start early. Oh, why not? But okay, the camera cut off again. I needed to free up storage in my phone. But anyways, all I was saying was that, you can start celebrating, but remember what the oracle message was, to make sure that you don't, waste time. You can take things a little bit less seriously than you need to sometimes, apparently. And with the Knight of Pentacles, basically, this is the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is also Virgo energy. It speaks to your routine. So being mindful, maybe making a list, using calendars, utilizing all the resources that you have to stay on track, to keep moving towards your goals, to not get distracted. But definitely, it's part of it to enjoy what you're doing. You definitely want to enjoy what you're doing, but don't keep yourself focused. I got a little bit unfocused because I'm like, dang it. I was panicking because I thought that I hadn't pressed record at all. And I was like, oh my God, I was just talking to myself for all that time. But thankfully, Thankfully, that wasn't the case. So anyways, just be mindful of your routine and stay on track. Now it's clear, I know that much. Protection. Protect your energy and guard yourself against the people and things that drain you. Security guard vulnerable. I cannot. Okay, that's this. Protect your energy from this. Whatever or whoever this is, don't let them succeed in bringing you down. And maybe they're not like trying to bring you down, but you know what's good for you and what's not. And you know how you feel when you're doing certain things, when you're in certain environments and you're around certain people. So let those feelings be your guide. All right, let's see if there's anything else. That came up in the first pile too, I think. So you might want to go watch that. Breakthrough. A significant breakthrough is near. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're going through, it's preparing you for this big break. Discovery, progress, big boost. And one more from the bottom. Boom. Door to power. Your courage to stand up for what you believe in will bring great blessings to your life. Ruling power, respect, and wealth. All right, that was a fun reading. Sounds exciting. I'm happy for you. And I hope that this message was helpful to you and that I will see you again in the next one. Bye.